here are the laminating sheets. They're 3mm. And I'm going to put in some footage of me doing this, but I realized I was out of frame because I don't have my blue mat underneath. So I'll just show you really quickly how it worked. And I'm just getting used to laminating. These are dried flowers and music paper. So let's try doing just one of these. I'm calling them coins because I don't have another word for it. And I printed enough that I can do them back to back so that it will work. Sorry, still trying to stay in frame. It's Monday morning. Happy Monday. I think if I put a little bit of glue on. Oh, and of course there's 3 there now. All right, we have 2 hope. Okay. Let's put a little glue on. I'm out of frame again, but I'm using the glue stick just so that they don't shift when I put them in the laminating thing. Laminating folder, laminating. So if you'd like these digitals, let me know. I made them just because for my purposes, that's what I wanted, this thing. And they're floral. Okay, I don't think my daughter watches my videos, so she's getting married in December. And for an event, I said that I would make some bookmarks, hence the bookmark. Where is it? Underneath there. And of course, as I'm making bookmarks, I think to myself, how can I share it with you? So this is a piece of music paper, and these are cornflowers, dried. And then I've been doing some, it's called chicken scratch embroidery on gingham. So I'm adding that and a little bit of just punched holes with embroidery floss. I'll hang something from here probably. But as we do, we kind of go all in and keep creating. So I'm going to do something for us, for here. Let's do joy. And again, I'm off camera and I'm sorry. I'm finding this awkward. Oh, let's turn the laminator on. I borrowed a laminator from my daughter-in-law, and and that stack of laminating sheets. So I have lots to play with. There's joy. It's a little bit off, but oh well. Let's do mercy. And I have a feeling my sound is going to be odd because I didn't put in my microphone. Again, I'll reiterate, it's Monday. Oh, and with these dried flowers, don't breathe too heavy. I say that from experience. Let's do peace. And then I'm going to put a few dried flowers around, or maybe I'll just sprinkle the cornflowers and see. But I wanted to show you how careful you have to be with the dried flowers, or at least these ones, because I breathed and they went pew. Let's put grace and love together because we can. And you're going to ask me what I'm going to do with these circles. And I'm going to say, I don't know. Probably a charm, I imagine. I think these would make super charms, especially since they're going to be double-sided. The question is, how am I going to cut them out? And, oops. All right, here we go. Do you ever laminate? I have borrowed Allison's laminator before, but not for a while. And never for dried flowers. Or maybe I did, I don't remember. And try to place it on the circle. A circle. And I realize I'm going to have to cut a larger circle around because you want the laminating sheet to remain attached on the sides. You don't want it to come on. And I'm using tweezers because I think my fingers would break this. And then I'm going to stand up and check that I am in frame because, yeah, I've done this already, this one here, and I wasn't in frame, that you couldn't see the whole process. It's a bit of a waste, but yeah, here I am. Please excuse it if it's not straight. And we will try. You begin putting the laminating sheet in on the side that it is attached, and you allow it to grab. It has grabbed, and I'm just supporting it so it doesn't fall on any side, because this first time through, if it falls, the paper and flowers inside will shift, and that's not what I want, I think. And I put this through a few times. Once it's gone through once, I will flip it over again, beginning on the side that I began before, but flipped over. Pleased with how this initial one worked out. This, I have a story for you. So, I can't concentrate and tell you the story right away, but read in the description. You'll get the story of why I made these. And I'm not going to cut the middle out. I'm just cutting around the edges of those. All right, I think I'm going to be done. All right, stay tuned for some photos of the end results. And we're done. The circles are cut out. I started with a punch first, and yeah, then the punch seized up. So I did it freehand. Be careful of the little schnibbles of the laminated plastic. They're very sharp. I'd hate to land on one with my feet, but I am very pleased with this experience. I'm going to carry on doing some. After all, I have 100 of these laminate sheets. And you'll see them showing up now and again in Junk Journal July. That's what's next on my agenda. You're going to see on Friday's video where I include these, and I'm going to make these circles into charms. And yeah, join me on Friday for a little bit of decorating. How to make something that's laminated a little more junk journal-ish. Take care. I'm Lori at Positive Thanks Living, and I'm so happy to have you here. Bye for now.